Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill in this one, Nick Lodolo. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, the left fielder, number 16, Blake.
Also, get those hitters looking.
Ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone's a little small.
Hey! Hey, 2. Nope, that's inside.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging
Batting
back
second,
into the
the
outfield.
shortstop,
Part of him
Jeremy
saying, hey, where you at, outfielder?
Pena.
Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Jeremy stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a base hit up the middle. And that's a one-out single.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And it's second. High fly ball, right field. Tatis settles underneath it. And makes the grab. Runner tags it second.
Too late. Save.
So next,
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 22, Ben Wright.
Ball.
Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
What do you got?
Check swing, appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Got foul for play. That misses, and the count's full. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Kris Bubic. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all
leading off here tonight, the right fielder, number 23, Fernando Tatis Jr.
He is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jackson Merrill.
Late with the swing there.
Three.
And that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the third baseman, Eugenio
Flores.
Flores.
Now at the plate, he has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. Ripped on a line. Reaching down and makes the grab. Back here in San
Leading
Diego,
off for Milwaukee,
second
the
inning,
center
set to
fielder,
go.
number 8, Matt
Up now for the Brewers.
Vierling.
Ball in.
A 1-2. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with
Batting
2
sixth,
strikes, but
the
found
catcher,
a way.
William
Anytime you rip a line
Contreras.
drive away, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's William Contreras. And
Foul.
a foul ball. down the left field line. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Coming home. In there safely.
Always feels good when you come through
Batting
and get your
seventh,
team on
the right
board
fielder,
first.
number 10,
Nice line
Sal
drive, full side,
Freeland.
hit it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Stepping in, Sal Freeland. Swing and a miss.
That's out.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. In the air, left side. Smith drifts towards it. One away. Digging in.
Batting
Connor
eighth,
Wong.
the designated hitter, Connor Wong.
And that one fouled off. One out, a runner at second. Here at the top of the second.
Ball, that's inside.
Sliced hard, but foul. And a ball in 2 strikes.
Ball, that's
Really
outside.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's second. That one
Ball, that's
inside.
off the plate.
3 and 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On a line out towards center. He's got it. Running past at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Next to hit. Cole.
Batting ninth, the second baseman,
And this
Cole
is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swings through that one for strike one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner at third, 2 away. Swings and misses, hits a strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at Petco
leading up for the Padres, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Aye.
Looking. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 11, Cam Smith.
And that one is inside ball 1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Almost got him.
Ball 3.
Outside
Ball
ball
4. Take your bait.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Xander
One down.
Bogaerts.
Stop Xander Bogaerts.
That's a ball.
Upstairs, ball one. The 1-0. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-2. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Up the middle. Touches the bag for one. Over to first.
No, he's safe.
Good sinker low in the zone right
Batter
there.
7, the second baseman, Otto
Ball on the ground. Nice ground.
Lopez.
Lopez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And a big swing and a miss. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. On to the third inning.
Leading off for
Here's
Milwaukee,
the leadoff
the left
man
fielder,
for the Brewers, Blake Perkins.
Perkins.
And that one's pulled foul. Popped up, middle of the ninth. Bogarts. And there's one away. Now it's going
The
to
batter,
be
number
Jeremy
3,
Pena.
shortstop,
1 for 1 with a
Jeremy
single so far.
Pena.
No, inside.
The 1-0. In the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it. That's out number 2. Next for the Brewers,
Up next for
Junior
Milwaukee,
Caminero.
the third
Line to
baseman,
right,
number
his first
13,
time.
Junior Caminero.
Ball, that's out.
Two down, nobody on. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
up for the Padres, the first baseman, Andrew
Number 3 overall pick out of
Vaughn.
Cal for the White Sox in 2019. That one found hard the other way. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Ball.
Fights it off. We'll see another.
Ball.
Miss.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Yohel
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
Now here is Joel Pozo.
Ball, that's too high.
Out towards right center field. Freeland moving under this one. Brings it in. And there's one away. One out, man.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Chance for Jackson Merrill. Fouls went off out of play back to our left. And it's second. Swing and a miss.
Three.
Him out without a swing.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. That one is absolutely perfect. The score. They take the lead 2-1. They're pulling the second safety.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as he jumped off of the stick.
And now Heathrow Armstrong.
The strategy of winning a ball game when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 home hitter up.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Got a long throw home. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 outs.
Really nice job with 2-strike hit from that.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, number 11, Cam
So many reps in the cages.
Smith.
To the opposite field. It doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Cam Smith. Two on, 2 outs.
That's a ball.
Down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Jack shot. Score at least 2. 1 run team. The second run is in. And they take a 3-run lead. A 2-run double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Ball 1 to is over. Back here in San
Leading
Diego,
off for Milwaukee,
as we
the
go to
first
the top of
baseman,
the
number
fourth,
22,
Ben Rice.
Ben
Up now for the Brewers.
Rice.
Swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
In the air to left center. Smith makes his way towards it, and there's one down. Next for Milwaukee.
Up next for Milwaukee,
Matt Vierling.
the center
1 for
fielder,
1 with a
number 8,
single and a run
Matt
scored so far.
Vierling.
Foul ball. The next
Ball,
pitch misses.
inside.
1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away. 2 down. 2 down, bases
Up next
empty.
for Milwaukee,
And here's
the catcher, William Contreras.
Foul ball there. Contreras measures 5 feet 10 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And the 0-2.
I don't
Nope.
think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. To the right side. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Petco
Leading off for the
Bottom of the
Padres,
fourth.
the second baseman,
Knocked around pretty good
Otto
so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin
Lopez.
the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Takes it in for the out. Andrew
Up
Vaughn,
next
the
for the
up
Padres, the first
Single that
baseman,
scored his first
Andrew
time.
Vaughn.
High fly ball down the left field line. Carrying well. And gone! A solo shot. Up next, Joel Pozo. Fly to right his first time. Swinging a foul out of play. This one in the air, center field. Vierling under it. And there's 2 away. So the San Diego
Up next
batting
for
order
the
turns over.
Padres,
Now
the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. In
Yeah!
there at the knees. Goes
Aye!
down looking. Back here at Petco
Leading off
Park.
for Milwaukee,
We go to
the
top
right
of the
fielder,
fifth,
number
Sal
10,
Frelick.
Sal
Up now for the Brewers.
Frelick.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready
Up next
to
for
swing it on
Milwaukee,
the first pitch.
the
Showed a
designated
willingness
hitter,
to drive
Connor
that pitch the opposite way.
Wong.
Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Wong now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for Milwaukee,
One out, man.
the
at
second
first.
baseman,
Next
Colt
for the Brewers, Colt
Key.
Three-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Runner on the move, swing and a miss. Throw to
He made it.
second.
Safe. Ball.
Got the bat going too soon and strike two.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Aye.
Through the swing, it's a strikeout.
Up next for Milwaukee, the left
To the
fielder,
top of the
Blake
Milwaukee order. Blake
Perkins.
getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Runner at second, two down. We're at the top of the fifth. Fastball
Nope,
is
outside.
In the air, right field. And that is that. Bottom of the inning.
Leading up for the Padres, the designated hitter, Jackson Merrill.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. One up, one down. Eugenio
Up next
Suarez
for the
up to hit.
Padres, the third baseman, Eugenio
Just missed out on a home run.
Suarez.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. Home man for the fifth inning.
Up
Moving along.
next for the
Quick out.
Padres, the center fielder, number 4,
Next up is
Pete
the cleanup spot for the
Crow
Padres.
Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here in
Leading
San
off for
Diego,
Milwaukee,
top
the
6,
shortstop, Jeremy
Pena. Up now for the
Pena.
Brewers. just
Ball, that's
missed.
just out. Aye.
Strike to the outside corner. This one smoked on its way out of here. He jacks that one out to left. Junior.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 72, Bradley Rodriguez.
Part of this game, tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Fouled off left side. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in for the top half of the sixth.
Inside, ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ball, that's inside.
Ball two. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they close the gap. It's 5-3. Ben Rice up now for the Brewers. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground to short. Tosses the first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Up next for Milwaukee,
Matt
the center
Vierling.
fielder, number 8, Matt Vierling. In hitting for the Brewers, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
Ripped to first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter.
Up next for Milwaukee,
Is still
the catcher, William
crazy.
Contreras.
Contreras in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You just want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop area. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contacting balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Two down, nobody on.
Did he go?
Swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. He did not go around.
Aye.
He's run up on strikes. Back here at Petco.
Leading off for the Padres, the left fielder, number 11, Cam Smith. Now pitching for the
Pitcher
Brewers,
on here.
number
Jose
70,
Butto.
Jose
Just trying to keep this one close
Butto.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a ground ball. Keith. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander
For the Padres.
Bogart.
Ball, that's in.
And a 1-0. Pitch out, but no action. Back to first, and he's safe. Here's a 2-0. Back to the mound, and hit it. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Otto Lopez.
The next to hit. Runner! Field. And a base hit on the line. Rounds third, headed to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Waste no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led. These Padres really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position. And clearly, that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
The 0-2.
Ball, 1.
There goes the runner.
Ball, 2.
No throw. He's in there safely. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One
Up
reason
next
he's an
for the
everyday player is
Padres,
he usually lays
the
off
catcher,
that jump.
Yohel. Pinch hitting for the Padres, number 54, Freddie Freddie.
He's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he can bust this game wide open.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
This ball's chopped to the ground. For first, but it pulls him off the bat.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Grounds one to short. Off balance speed. There's one.
You're out.
Double play that was. Inning over. We go to the top.
Leading
of
off for
seventh.
Milwaukee,
Stepping
the
in,
right fielder,
Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
He swings and fouls one off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground. Bogarts Bogarts. And he beats
No,
it.
he's
That's a
safe.
hit. Great try there.
That's back-to-back singles.
Up next for
him.
Milwaukee,
To me, it's just
the
a really
designated hitter,
controlled,
Connor
balanced swing. He wasn't trying to
Wong.
do too much with it. Just stay disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now at the plate, Connor Wong. He makes the grab, and there's one down. One out, man.
Up next for Milwaukee,
And now,
the
Colton
second
Hayden,
baseman,
who's
Cole
0 for 2 with a pair of
Key.
strikeouts. Fought off foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Bo Armstrong takes it in for the out. 2 down. Back to the top
Up
of the
next
order.
for Milwaukee,
Blake Perkins.
the left
Now
fielder,
at the plate.
Blake
0 for 3 in this.
Perkins.
The Padres leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Got it. Bottom of the 7th.
Leading up
Here's
for the
Padres
Padres,
DH.
the designated hitter, Jackson Merrill.
And first offering is fouled off. Base hit center field. The leadoff man aboard.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Now, Eugenio Suarez. Yoa. Ripped to the right center. Shouldn't hit the bases. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's 8-3.
He was all over that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a pull the other way.
Bo Armstrong in the box now. Takes strike 1. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Near the bottom of the 7th. Backfoot slider ties him up. Struck him out.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, number 11, Cam Smith.
Ball 1.
On the ground to third. And it goes just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's second.
That's ball 2.
Got
3.
Looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander
1 for 3.
Bogart.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And an error. And that is that. Back here in San
Leading
Diego,
off for Milwaukee,
for
the
top of
shortstop,
8th,
Jeremy
Pena. Up now for the
Pena.
Brewers. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result
Up next
for
for
that at
Milwaukee,
bat. I don't know how he's
the
able
third
to shoot
baseman,
that
Jr. Caminero. Now pitching for the Padres, number 37, DL Paul.
That's a ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. He swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Headed for the plate. He will score, and it's 8-4.
Well, he found himself behind in the
Up
count
next
right
for
there,
Milwaukee,
but he didn't give in.
the first baseman, number 22, Ben Wright.
The batter now, Ben
Nope,
Rice.
outside.
Ball 1, no strikes. That one fouled off. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the 8th. That
Hey!
one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Down on strikes, and 1 gone.
Up next for Milwaukee, the center fielder, number 5, Garrett
Maybe expecting a
Mitchell.
bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Hey!
And a swing and a miss. The first
He's good.
that everyone's seen.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much
Up next for
determination.
Milwaukee,
Sometimes you just gotta
the
let
catcher,
game come to
William
you.
Contreras.
Spot, and William Contreras digging in. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The second,
He's
but
safe.
beats the throw.
Safe, he's good.
Up now for Milwaukee.
Up next for Milwaukee,
Sal Freeland.
the right fielder, number 10, Freeland. Now pitching for the Padres, number 48, Steven Oker.
Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit
Ball, that's
on
out.
the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The tying run at the plate. That one not close. And it's 3-0.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to
Aye.
breathe and slow everything down.
The 3-1. And a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. Base hit, 1 run in already. The throw in, and they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here.
Up next for
Still
Milwaukee,
only 1
the
gone.
designated hitter, Connor
will hit next.
Wong.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, great stop. Over to first.
No, he's
Out in
safe.
time, and that'll score a run.
Well, that gets them a little
Up next for
closer in this
Milwaukee,
one. Now that
the
sets
second
up a
baseman,
huge
Cole
advantage in this ballgame.
Key.
Next to the Brewers, Colt Keith. Fouls away the first off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Dave.
Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw home.
He beat it. Safe.
In there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the
Up next for
offense.
Milwaukee.
That's about as
Fielder, Blake Turkey. Now pitching for the Padres, number 56, Jeremiah Estrada.
This to center field. Bro Armstrong running hard to get it. He hauls it in. 2 away. Go ahead, run
The
on
batter,
base.
number 3,
Jeremy Pena.
shortstop Jeremy
Dangerous hitter coming to the
Pena.
plate. He's already homered in this game. That misses. And that's ball 1. The lead runner out at second. Keith on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Gets him to chase him for that.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. When you've got opportunities.
3.
And through the swing, it's a strikeout. Back here at Petco
Leading
Park.
up for the Padres,
Bottom of the
the
8th.
second baseman, Otto
Getting ready to hit.
Lopez. Now pitching for
So
the
the
Brewers,
Brewers bring out a new
number
pitcher from the
58,
pen,
Tanner
Banks.
Banks.
And
Ball.
that misses. And that's ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. And a 1-1.
Hey!
Knees for a strike. On a line. 1 away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't
Up
able to
next
find it.
for the Padres, the first baseman, Andrew
He's already homered here in this
Braun.
one. All tied up in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one moves to speed.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. Got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Lead Davis. Another home. His second home run of the game, and they rally with 5 back. It's 9-8. One down. Here's the catcher. Ready for Davis. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell under it. And there are 2 outs. Now it's
Up
Fernando
next for the
Tatis.
Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis
Think about his defense.
Jr.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give her one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Ball 1.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. We go to the
Leading
ninth.
off for the
Digging
Brewers,
in,
the
number
third
13.
baseman, number
A
13,
lot of times looking for a guy to
Caminero.
get that tie-in run on base. But because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing.
Pitch
Ball.
misses, and it's 1-0. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a
Up
hitter
next
right
for
there.
Milwaukee,
I know that was a ground ball,
the
but
first
it was
baseman,
absolutely
number 22, Ben
That's not one you're excited
Wright.
to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it, crazy. Right.
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Outside. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Back out from that side. Swings and misses. And a strikeout.
Up next for Milwaukee,
Out here
the
in
center
ninth.
fielder, number 5,
One out, man,
Garrett
Here's the center
Mitchell.
fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Nope, that's a ball.
Slider right there. Swings and misses. And a count, 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Swings and misses.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher, William Contreras.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Not even close there. Ball one. They're down to their final stop.
Three.
And that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. Return to him when they didn't have a lead. Kept things steady. He's rewarded with the W.
And the final here today, 9-8. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.